So what is the most fun mechanic in Overlight? I think I'm gonna answer this. So yeah, there was a bit of breakthrough when we were designing the rules. So anybody that takes a look at the rules will know that we're very story driven. Like it's not the kind of game where there's a lot of minutia for a lot of specific rules. But what's the most fun thing is there were two breakthroughs. One was when we were designing the chroma, the powers that the characters can use. I wanted it to feel risky. I didn't want it to feel risky like it might not work. I wanted to feel like there were going to be real consequences for potentially, there were stakes for using these abilities, and there was a reason why these characters were feared by some elements in society. So we created something called the Spirit Die, which we joke we're returning honor to the four-sided die. The four-sided die is important in Overlight. Every time you try to channel a chroma power, you're rolling the Spirit Die along with it, and the result of the Spirit Die is how many spirit points you must spend in order to use the power. Now, succeed or fail, you will spend those spirit points. So you never quite know how many you're spending. Now the trick is you might be called on to spend more than you have left. If you spend more than you've got left, the power still works, but you experience what's called a shatter. And the shatters happen in 3 distinct stages that are unique for each of the 140 some odd chroma powers we have. So that there are these narrative changes that occur to your character as you channel too much of these abilities through you. We realized pretty early on that it's not a lot of fun just to say, oh, now you're at minus such and such on these rolls, or you take this penalty. It's much more interesting if the things that develop through these shatters are character moments, or even physical changes.
Like psychedelic tiger stripes, or the need to eat metal.
Yeah, like there's all kinds of crazy stuff that occurs as you've done strange things with the Overlight. So that was the first breakthrough. The second breakthrough was realizing that this part of the game was so fun, and the Spirit Die, which wasn't called the Spirit Die by the way, it was just called the four-sided die. We realized that so much of the feel of the game hinged on this thing that we changed the other mechanics so that every roll involved the Spirit Die. And now the Spirit Die works in different ways based on what kind of test you're making. So even a basic skill test will use the Spirit Die in a different way, and it allows you to bounce the success level up or potentially gain some spirit points. So really the sort of spirit point economy, if you will, was really the sort of most exciting breakthrough in the way that it works with chroma, and then later with the other skills.